Hey, what up? What up? It's your boy Derek in the city, and you know what it is, man. We back with another video, and today, man, I'm taking it to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Talking first, let's talk about your boy Kendrick Lamar. You know, he surprised everybody this past weekend with his new album called GNX. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew that was coming, and I said, I was talking to my boy the other day. I said Kendrick ain't taking full advantage of his upcoming halftime show with the Super Bowl, because I said, man, if I was him, I'd be dropping new music up until the Super Bowl, and all of a sudden, a couple of days later, he come out with this album. You know what I'm saying? I think he surprised everybody, and from the beginning of the album, when it first comes on, he gets some things off his chest about the Super Bowl, because I think he felt a lot of people didn't feel happy for him that he was the one that got selected. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was looking for Lil Wayne to get that because it's in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of like addressed that in the song. Now, a lot of people think the song is a diss song, but I don't think so. I just think, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick was just trying to show how he felt about the situation. I think he felt a lot of people was going to be happy for him, and he mentioned that Nas was the only person that really in the industry that came out and showed him some love. But it's all good. I'm sure once the Super Bowl come and he put on a great performance, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be all good. But the next song, Squabble Up, man, that's one of my favorite joints from this album. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he just dropped a brand new video, and he paid a lot of homage to the 80s and 90s in this video. You know what I'm saying? Especially to LA. You see him paying homage to Spike Lee with the love hate guy in the video with the rings on, got love hate. And, that comes from Spike Lee movie Do the Right Thing. Your boy Radio Raheem. You see the little kid riding around on his little three-wheeler. That comes from Menace to Society, which showed a lot of love to LA. You know what I'm saying? And then you see he was showing love to Isaac Hayes in the video. I know a lot of you guys may not know who Isaac Hayes is. That's Black Moses. You know what I'm saying? That's a legend. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Isaac Hayes. You know what I'm saying? That's Shaft. You know what I'm saying? Stax Records. You know what I'm saying? Showing a lot of love to the OGs that put it down back in the past. You know what I'm saying? And then, you see the lady in the bikini with the shotgun. He paying love to, paying homage to Ice-T. That comes from Ice-T's second album cover, Power. You know what I'm saying? That's an image of Ice-T ex-girlfriend, Darlene. And, she was one of the hottest chicks in the game back in the days, coming up in hip-hop. And, she was really, before Lil' Kim and Trina and all these other girls that came out on the hip-hop scene looking like that, she was the first. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't give Darlene credit. I seen her once before back in the early days when I was a shorty. Because like I said, I stay in the Chicagoland area. But when I was a shorty, I came up down south. And back then, Ice-T, Ice Cube, and Debo from Fridays and Stoney Jackson, they all came to Memphis to film this movie called Trespass. And, during the time when they was in town, they did this celebrity basketball game at Hamilton High School in South Memphis. And they was all there. And I got a chance to see Darlene walking around. And, man, dude, I had never seen nobody look like that. And, man, she's a straight bombshell. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ice-T and Darlene. But, yeah, the video is super dope. You know what I'm saying? And, Kendrick got some other songs. He sampled Luther Vandross in his song called Luther. And that song kind of sound like the song he did with U2 on his third album. It's pretty dope. But, I like how he took Nas' One Mic track for one of his songs. And one of my favorite songs is him taking Tupac Machiavelli, you know what I'm saying, that made figures, you know what I'm saying. He called it Reincarnated. You know what I'm saying? He really snapped on that because, he sounds just like Pac. How Pac came off on the song, you know what I'm saying? He really paid homage to Tupac. I think Pac is one of Kendrick's favorite artists of all time and mine too. You know what I'm saying? I really like the song Kendrick did with Lefty Gunplay called TV Off. I think that's one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? And, Kendrick really snapped on that. What is that? The Heart Part 6, how he used that SWV old track. You know what I'm saying? Use Your Heart. You know what I'm saying? I think Kendrick really snapped with this album. And I think, now I'm thinking, if you look at his little commercial for the album when it opens up and he showed the two different cars, the two Grand National cars, a lot of people think that's a symbol that it's another album coming out as well. And I think we may see another album coming from Kendrick Lamar before the Super Bowl, but I'm all for it. And right now, your boy Ice Cube from the West Coast legend, he got his album that came out this past Friday as well. It's called Man Down. Now, I haven't had a chance to listen to it, but I did listen to the first single, It's My Ego, and Cube got the dope video for it too. And it's funny because in the video, Cube said he's the Kendrick before Kendrick. And it's true because when it comes to subject matter, Cube was doing this way back in the days before everybody. You know what I'm saying? Cube was the originator. You know what I'm saying? And I can remember when I was a shorty, when Cube first came out with NWA. He came out with America Most Wanted when he left NWA. Then he dropped Kill at Will and everybody favorite album, Death Certificate. I mean, when Cube was in his prime, man, he was not to be messed with. And he's still putting it down to this day. He took a little break over the years when he started making movies. But Ice Cube, he still got it. He's a West Coast hip hop legend. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Snoop Dogg is coming out with his album with Dr. Dre called Missionary in a couple of weeks. I think it's dropping on December the 13th. And Snoop been dropping little leaks here and there. We heard the song called Gorgeous with Janae Eiko. It sounds decent, but I really like the song he got with Dr. Dre. It's called Out of the Blue. I think that's gonna be real big for him. And plus, we heard when he did the interview with Drink Champs a couple of weeks ago, we heard the a snippet of the song they got with Sting. Sting is a legend. It's a real good crossover song. I think it's gonna do well. And then last night, Snoop dropped a snippet from a song he did with LL Cool J. And man, I can't wait to hear that full song. I heard a little bit of it, but not enough to really feel it. You know what I'm saying? So when that album come out, this is one of the most anticipated albums of the year. And I can't wait to Snoop and Dre drop this new album called Missionary. So yeah, that's it for me. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Until next time, it's your boy Derek in the City saying peace.